cargo event is a mess. Let's not sugarcoat it. Freight elevators are busted half the time, missions aren't completing on turn-in, missions are missing. And to top it all off, you've got the occasional griefer making things worse when the elevator actually delivers your load. Giggity. I've seen the posts, I've been stuck in those same loops, and I know exactly how frustrating it is to be told to just try again. When you've already tried 4 times and then your ship just got rammed by some idiot. It's brutal. I'm not here to rage about it. That's been done to death already. What I want to talk about is something most people are missing. As broken as this event is, all this chaos might actually be what Star Citizen needed. And yeah, it ties directly into base building and crafting. I'll explain how in a bit. Someone's probably already typing copium in the comments. That's fine. It's a filtered word anyway, so they're just yelling into the void. Believe it or not, I don't think CIG is clueless like most of the topical rage bait YouTubers. There's no way they didn't expect this to happen with this event. The elevators have always been buggy, but to really fix them, you need the data. It reminds me of my favorite quote from Chris Roberts ever.
Picture when they're making, feedback because they don't know where the, they're like, well, this is missing, I need this. And we're like, yeah, no shit, we know it's missing. It's kind of like on our task list, we're working on it right now. And
yeah, no shit, we know it's missing. Classic. It's easy to forget, but until now, freight elevators haven't really been tested at this scale. They were introduced in 3.23, but they weren't stress tested like this, not in the post-server meshing live environment, and they were never that reliable. No amount of internal QA or PTU time can generate the kind of edge cases and raw server stress we're seeing right now. The turnout has been massive for this event. What's happening here is ugly? Yeah, but it's real. And real-world bugs are how real fixes get made. I made a separate video covering the worst freight elevator bugs and the clever workarounds the community's come up with. The link's in the description if you're looking for a sanity check. By now you've seen how unpredictable these systems can be. But here's what really matters. Every time we hit a bug, or find some random trick that somehow works, we're generating data. Somebody on the back end is looking at a stack trace thinking, wait, why does sending it back down with an object fix it? And just like that, they've got a lead. That's how real fixes start, and this chaos, it's useful. What we're seeing right now isn't just a broken event. It's a planned stress test of a system that's going to sit at the heart of Star Citizen's future economy. Freight elevators, cargo transfers, physical inventory, they're the plumbing for everything that comes next. Think about it. Once base building drops, we're not just hauling boxes for missions anymore. We're moving materials for construction, components for crafting, rare resources between player-owned facilities. Every bug we hit now is a preview of what would have gone wrong later when it really matters to you. So as painful as this event is, I'd rather we hit these bugs now, while the stakes are still low, instead of when players have fully built bases relying on those same elevators. And I think that's the point. This feels intentional. CIG didn't have to center a patch around cargo mechanics in their current state, but they did. That tells me crafting and base building aren't some far-off dream. They're closer than we think. You don't polish the foundation unless the next layer's almost ready. By forcing this system to its breaking point, they're collecting the kind of real-world data you just can't get in QA or on the PTU. It sucks to be the guinea pig, sure, but it also means we're helping shape what this game becomes. When elevators stop eating cargo and when the infrastructure works without a second thought, that's when Star Citizen will truly start to feel like a living world. And this event, frustrating as it is, might be the reason we get there. That's a trade I'll take every time. Plus, if you do all 4 manufacturers to completion, that's over $200 worth of ship paints, armor, and weapons you don't have to buy. I punched those numbers into my calculator and it makes a happy face. I've also seen something that caught me off guard. Players actually helping each other. Not all the time and not everywhere, but enough to notice. Someone pulling their ship up to help load another guy's cargo. People stepping back from the elevator when they see someone stuck. Advice flying in global chat that isn't sarcastic or smug, just helpful. It's not the norm in most games, but in Star Citizen, it shows up when it matters. That kind of teamwork is rare, and in the middle of all this mess, it's been a reminder of why a lot of us stick around. When it works, when people show up for each other, that's when you see the potential this game really has. So yeah, this event has been rough, but maybe it had to be. Maybe this pain is part of the growing process, and maybe, just maybe, we'll look back on this event as the turning point that made freight gameplay work flawlessly. I just want to say, keep reporting what breaks, keep helping each other, because the game's better when we do. If you made it this far, you're already a member of the crew, so let's make it official. subscribe, join the captain's crew, and I'll see you in the verse. Thanks for watching.